Just keep hitting him from side to side, and he'll eventually die, given that he keeps trying to summon the behemoth over and over again.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the final chapter's name is Bloodlines, but in Japanese, the title for the final chapter is Rondo of Blood, which makes sense.
Isn't there a spot you can stand on under the stairs to get a ton of hearts?
I think that's Castlevania 4 only.
Oh wow, there's an invisible... Wow. Oh hey, it's the beginning of Symphony. Yeah.
Yep. I'll keep the cross. You're not gonna get any amazing voice acting here.
What is the point of that room? Points and only points. What a waste.
Well, to be fair, the points also give you an extra life if you collect enough. But if you think Dracula's hard in Castlevania 3, you haven't seen nothing unless you played Castlevania HD and gone to the retro Castlevania stage, which is basically every single level of Castlevania 1, and fought Dracula, because he's freaking impossible to beat, unless you play as Soma Cruz. Or I guess Vanilla Dracula. How did I jump through those fireballs? How?
I don't know. The Red Shell
Alright.
is saying don't waste the cross item on phase 1, but it seems to be working, so...
I have enough hearts, so I should be good.
This is the beginning of Symphony of the Night.
Yep.
Well, no, it's not, but...
This is the beginning of the end of your life.
Well, yeah.
That too.
Oh,
I mean, by definition.
Oh boy.
That ain't good. Yeah. There might have been a way
I am
out of
impressed
that,
by
but
your
I don't know.
skill.
Huh?
No, they don't. No, no.
That was interesting.
What?
I'm not the one playing. Huh? I said I'm not the one playing. I know. Okay. I was just wondering why you said I am impressed by your skill when I'm not the one playing. Because I was talking to your microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, because
You were looking directly at me. I wasn't.
he was looking at your computer screen.
No,
Where is this? There we go. There's the staircase.
Excuse me. Ooh.
There we go.
Did you break another set of headphones?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this happened when I was over at Nick's. We were headed back from the grocery store, and they fell off, hit the ground, and the rotate part, because these cups rotate.
Okay.
It sort of popped loose, and it won't go back in, so I had to duct tape it.
Okay. When you're done with the stream thing, dishes.
Right.
Just reminding you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, also that. Good grief, this is why I don't tell my family about what I do online. Oh, come on, my dad's cool.
To be fair, your dad is cool.
He doesn't have a choice. He's sitting in the middle of his room with the door open. I can hear him.
Yeah,
And I don't care.
also that.
Because plays the same games I do. So.
Sorry about Kyrex's dad for new Hellfire Comms commentator.
I'm already in one of the streams.
Very true, very true.
Alright.
Also, he just scraped his arm on my door frame, turned around, and flipped it off.
No, like, going on the
Oh.
door thing.
Those things are evil. I
They
swear.
are. Well, they're not supposed to be sticking out that far. They're supposed to be flush with the edge of the door frame.
Yeah, but the person who designed this house was a moron, or at least the person who built it, or both.
Whoever installed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not sticking out far. Grab on.
Come on.
Properly.
Did you die again?
No.
Okay.
It's just that you're not left with a lot of room to jump around or stay under if you hide under his legs.
Yeah, don't, I guess just don't be that far over. This is the weirdest thing to hear while fighting the Lord of Darkness. Yeah, talking about how the door frames in this house suck. That other guy, 23, asks, you know, I wonder how many people who played Symphony of the Night without playing Rondo of Blood first, since it was Japan exclusive, got really confused when Symphony of the Night starts with this fight.
I did. I wanted to play as Richter.
Oh.
I can kind of see why. Because it's just like, okay, who's this guy? Okay, well, we just killed Dracula, and now I'm playing as someone completely different. What?
Who?
Who? Why? Bacon?
Use my feet.
Mostly bacon? That was really good.
I'm like, you like.
Honestly, I think it would have been better without the syrup.
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, well, that one
I should have
was my
remembered to put powdered
fault.
sugar out.
Yeah, because a traditional Monte Cristo is it's ham and melted cheese, Swiss, in French toast on French toast bread with powdered sugar sprinkled on top, and then you dip it in syrup as you eat it, because it's like a breakfast sandwich.
Ah, I see.
But
Right,
I don't
phase
know.
two.
I really think I would have.
But you didn't have to dip it in the syrup. That's why I gave it to you separately.
Yeah.
Yay! And now he turns into a giant square and flies away.
Yeah, that shakes for you. Then he turns
Yikes.
into some weird gargoyles reject.
What?
No,
I
that's
didn't even
Goliath,
touch his
where Disney got
hitbox.
hold of him.
Hang on.
Wow. I didn't even touch that hitbox of his. I did not touch him.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that that was a little disjointed. You shouldn't have been killed there.
Well, I guess if I get caught underneath his legs
Hey,
again,
hey.
I'll
Okay.
look the other way.
I was wondering why you were staring at me for a second.
Mostly because I was looking for another set of eyes to
that
notice.
What? I didn't even touch his hitbox.
That was not right. How many lives
I have-
does Snake have left?
0.
0. Oh god.
But hey, this is the final stage, so it's not like I have to go through one level over
Well,
again.
it's been 30 years since I played it.
True. And that is true. If he gets a game over, he starts at the beginning of this stage, which is this stage.
Oh,
so
Well, that's not too bad.
yeah.
Just kind of
It's just a minor inconvenience.
Yeah. Like, how many people die? Which Dracula attempt is this? Like 5 or 6?
6, I'm guessing?
Something like that? Like, how many people died to Dracula in the Rondo of Blood fight and got shocked at Richter actually dying when you lose to Dracula here instead of Maria showing up out of nowhere and enabling God mode?
I didn't.
To quote Penn from Penn and Teller, "Kill him! Kill him!" Oof.
To be fair, I always thought it was weird that you were given invincibility.
Because you're supposed to win that fight. Speaking of, apparently the number of hearts that Richter has at the beginning of the fight and like what happens during the fight determines Alucard's like starting equipment and things like that.
Yeah, it also like if you got hit even once, that also determines his stats as well.
Mm-hmm. Which is fine, but we all know that the game doesn't really kick off until you play luck mode. I don't know. I always considered luck mode to be that game, basically that game's critical mode. That game's version of critical mode, I guess.
Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Just turn the other way if you get caught underneath his legs.
Yeah. Yeah, because his sprite rotates, and when it does that, the hitbox goes with it. Basically, you want to make sure that you're always underneath the left leg. Well, left leg from your point of view, I guess.
Yeah. I wish I had my uppercut move for this. Ow.
Ow. You got owed? And I think if you let Maria enable God mode, you start with shitty stats when you switch to Alucard.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Pretty sure, yeah. Oh, that sucked.
Ha!
Did you get him?
Not yet.
Oh, no.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
Yes!
And that's the name of the trophy.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Yep. Here's the laser biometer.
And now the ending, which basically is pretty much taken word for word in the Japanese version for Symphony of the Night's intro dialogue.
Well, it's on the whiteboard.
I guess, but sorry, I'm laughing at the fact that the trophy you get for killing Dracula in this version, because what this is Castlevania Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. Rondo of Blood is the game that happens like just before Symphony of the Night, so it's kind of like a duology, I guess.
Yeah.
And they re-released it as Castlevania Requiem on the PlayStation 4, so it's got added trophy support.
Oh, okay.
The trophy for killing Dracula in this version is called "You Don't Belong in This World,"
and yet,
which is a part of the rather
do you not have
questionable like the dialogue before Richter fights Dracula at the beginning of the symphony, and they have that
considering that
very badly voice acted intro. I just thought it was funny.
The sacred, the honorable,
Dracula, welcome to die. Well,
something evil will eventually fall to ruin.
that fucking X-Men game.
Perhaps you're right.
Of course, I've not got the stream audio like actually on, so all I'm seeing is characters going.
Yeah.
Because heaven forbid you key the facial structures to die.
Yeah. Well, this was early animation, and video games were like just starting out with it, so no, of course you don't.
So right here, Dracula's castle does not crash to the ground at all. And that's kind of why I was thinking Why doesn't it crash to the ground? Because part of me was thinking they probably had that 32X game in store for what was coming next, but then again, I don't really know.
Right. That makes sense, I guess.
Because it
Cutscenes are heavily
makes
used
sense.
for graphics, though.
Yeah, for 1993.
Yeah, for 1993, says Snake.
Well, yeah, considering I owned Pong.
I mean, when you put it like that,
And it was new.
when you compare
Yeah.
those kinds of things to Pong. Hey. And that's...
And that's Round of Blood, everyone.
Yeah.
It's about
Oh, maybe
3-ish hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Castlevania Rondo of Blood with Samurai Snake, Kyrex, and Kyrex's dad
Who doesn't actually have a name?
showing up and ruining everything.
You were already here.
Yeah, I know. You were
Actually,
already
playing
here.
Symphony of the Night when making this game. Well, the PlayStation 1 wasn't even out yet in 1993. So, I'm not exactly sure. Actually, that...
Act nor Opa. Oh yeah, no. People don't get names at Konami. Apparently, they just
Top
get
the
like
top WADA.
what?
Top the top WADA.
What?
Yes!
Oh my god!
That's like
Who?
the best name on there.
Zap. Yeah, people don't get names. Apparently, they just get like weird things.
Yeah, or they just get renamed to all the actors in Bram Stoker's Dracula.